Hello, so today I will show you how to complete a consult request as a doctor. So the first thing you have to do when you're on our landing page is put in your username and your password and click login. So you'll be directed to the dashboard where you'll just have an idea as an overview what there is in your platform. So you'd have a calendar on top and it just shows your availability highlighted in green. And you'd see your patients who just came in right here at the bottom part. Now, for the purposes of training and for a best practice, you'd rather want to go to your waiting room the moment you log in. I'll click waiting room right now. And I'll see in here the patients that are in my waiting room. So you'd see in here patients with different statuses. You want to look at the status first and see which ones just came in. So if a consult is scheduled, it means that it just came in and you haven't really accepted the consult yet, so you can continue working on it. It means that any doctor in your area can actually see this consult request, and you'll only be able to lock it in under your name when you accept it as a consult, so no other doctor can take it anymore. So that's just a scheduled consult, and the very first thing that you have to do is accept that consult request to go on with a consult. And the next is a consult request with the status accepted. When the status of a consult is accepted, it means that you have previously accepted the consult request. However, you haven't completed it yet. So in short, you are actively working on the consult. It could be that you try to contact the patient and he's not available at that moment, and you're just going to come back to complete it later on. Or you're still actively working on it. You just haven't really gotten into completing it just yet. So right now, I wanted to go ahead and show you how to accept a consult request, and that's from 0 point or 0.0 when a consult comes in. So consult comes in as scheduled. You see that? You click the edit icon beside the patient's name, and this should pull up your patient's consult request page. Now, each of these boxes contain information of your patient that you have to review. And a more important section is that these boxes with a review toggle box at the bottom. So these are part of your patient's medical history, and we want to just ensure that each time you go ahead and click them, you are really reviewing their medical history. So first things first, before you click the review button, you make sure that you accept the consult. So it's the very first step again. Accept the consult by clicking the accept consult button. And that locks in that consult under your name, so no other doctor can take it anymore. Now you'd have to review the boxes that I told you about. More importantly, the medical history section. So there's the medical history, there's the social history, family history, allergies, current medications, and treated conditions. These information are just really important to you making the decision or the diagnosis whenever you're dealing with patients. So we want to make sure that they're all reviewed properly. So once you have done that, you're now going to be able to contact the patient. You can also go ahead and review the patient's chief complaint, more details about the reason why they contacted you. And what's relevant right now is that we have a pandemic, and COVID-19 is very, very rampant. So in looking at the COVID-19 screen, you can actually see what the patient is also experiencing at the moment, if it's relevant to that. So when you're ready to contact the patient via video, you want to go ahead and click the video button right here at the bottom part. 1 second, and let me just make sure that the patient is logged in. There we go, video. So once you do this, the patient should receive a video consult request, and the patient, when available, will just click join. Upon clicking join, you would see a notification telling you that the patient is ready for the consult, and you'd also just need to join that consult or the video consult. It should just take a few minutes. There we go. You can go ahead and remove your video option by doing that. And once you're done with the call, you could go ahead and click end call. You can also mute yourself if needed. So let's go ahead and end call. So once you're done with the video call, you can now go ahead and complete the whole consult request. So you can go ahead and put an objective in here if you want to. You can also include orders. When we say orders, you can put in a prescription if needed. If you click add and just choose, let's say, prescription or COVID-19 screen request, a form will pop up and you just have to complete that and attach your signature, and then it will save the file as a PDF. And it will automatically go to your patient's consult page when you complete a consult, and they'd be able to download that easily so they can present it to their pharmacy or to any laboratory where they'd want to do the laboratory request. Next is the document section. If you deem that there are documents that you need to show the patient, like photos of, let's say, a sore throat or files of results, you want to go ahead and click select file and choose that file from your device. And it will be able to be sent to the patient. So once you're done, you could now go ahead and complete a consult by clicking the complete button. And this would close the consult for you. You're not going to be able to see it in the waiting room. However, once that's done, you will see it in the My Consult section, which means that you have closed that consult request. And it's easier. And if you see right here, the status says closed when I went to the My Consult tab on the sidebar. So that's it. That's the whole process of just completing a consult request that just came in. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us and we'd be glad to help you out. Again, this is Ina. Thank you so much for your time and you have a great day.